Have you ever wondered how you can get a girl to open up to you? Sometimes ladies can seem like a closed book, keeping everything to themselves and sharing absolutely nothing. But the truth is that sometimes we are just waiting for you to ask us some powerful questions that will make us open up to you. So prompting a lady with some well thought out questions will let her know that you are interested in getting to know her on a deeper level. She may have been hurt before by someone, and now she struggles to trust people with her deepest, darkest secrets. So obviously keep that in mind when you are wondering why she's not opening up to you straight away. In this video, we are going to look at many powerful questions that will get a girl to open up to you. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video and you like and subscribe so that I know that you like this daily content that we are putting out each and every single day. Stay tuned. I would recommend that you bookmark this video and come back to it before you go on dates so that you always have the right questions for the right ladies. What is your biggest dream? Starting with the big guns here. Asking a girl what her biggest dream is gives her that chance to step back for a moment and actually think about, what she really wants. Smart people in particular love this question because they are always going from one thing to the next, and you might be surprised to find out that your dreams are very similar. Maybe she had a dream but has not thought about it for a while, so this question might reignite it in her mind. Make sure to ask her some backup questions as well to keep that conversation flowing. If you were to choose between owning your own business and traveling the world, which one would you choose? An ultimatum. Questions like this are great. Whatever her answer is, you can then say, and why would you like to do that? And of course, from there you can carry on with the conversation. Whatever her answer is for this question, you get to know what type of person she is. Maybe you would like someone who is more career orientated or someone who would rather travel the world. So this question will tell you a lot about the girl, so take note. What is the life skill that everyone should have? Now this is quite a deep question. It will help reveal what her perception of life is and what she thinks is important and what's not. This is an important thing for you to know for the future. We live in a world that can sometimes be cruel, so it's important to understand what her survival skills are, plus it's just a little bit of fun. Do you believe in fate or the power of personal choice? You might not agree with each other's beliefs on this one, which is fine, because in relationships and the real world, you do not have to agree with everything that the other person believes in. This question will lead to a really robust and interesting conversation, which is great and will keep the ball rolling. In what order would you rank career, money, love, and health? Now, there is no wrong answer to this question. It just comes down to someone's personal choice and to how important someone rates these things in their life. The girl's answer, however, is very interesting because it shows you where her priorities lie. If she values money over, say, health, but you value health first, there's no need to call things off, but you do need to know to think about this in the future. Say she chooses to go to work, whereas you choose to go for a walk, you will understand that this is because she values money over health. So don't take it too seriously, but try to remember her answers, because it may help you make sense of things in the future. What's your biggest strength? This question will help show her level of self-awareness. It will also help show you how she can help you in your lowest moments. Maybe she is a great person at listening and you like to talk to someone when things go wrong. This will mean you are both quite compatible with each other. Science or the arts? This is one sure way to bring in some strong opinions. Science versus the arts has been a lifelong debate. Try not to make it too heated because remember, it's just a bit of fun. It will get the conversation flowing though, and you will know if she is more practical or more artistic. What is your biggest weakness? It's important that someone understands not just their strengths, but also their weaknesses. In fact, understanding your weaknesses makes you a stronger person. Understanding someone's weakness is not off-putting or unattractive. It actually gives you the power of knowledge. Imagine further along in the relationship if your lady forgets your birthday and her weakness is forgetting birthdays. If you didn't ask this question, you would have never have known it, so that it allows you to prepare for those things in the future. Are you a stickler for rules? This will help you understand if someone is more serious or is wild. Someone who sticks to the rules is often more serious. Someone who does not stick to the rules is often more wild or impulsive. It's important to know what kind of person the lady is, but don't take it too seriously, as she might say, "I am a rule breaker," just to flirt with you when really she isn't. Do you have any controversial beliefs? Nothing sets a conversation on fire like a bit of controversy. Of course, this can go either way because the lady you are with might not feel like sharing these beliefs, but if she does, it will make her very open with you and will teach you more about her. What is the biggest lesson you have learnt in life? You can learn a lot from lessons that you have experienced, and you can also learn a lot from experiences that other people have experienced. Now, the answer to this question could be quite emotional for the lady, so make sure to take this into consideration when you do ask it. It might be better to ask it in a private setting. What do you think your single mission in life is? Everyone has a mission in life, and find out what she thinks hers is. If you had to choose another career, what would it be? She may have ended up doing something that was not her initial dream in life. And this is a nice question because she will tell you what her real dream, which could be anything from Prime Minister to being a clown at the circus. Tell me about growing up. This is such a powerful question because it opens up so many different doorways of conversations, but it also gives you a full understanding of her mental attitude towards, well, everything in life. She could talk about her education, the way that she was parented. She's going to feel that you do care about her. Plus, if you remember snippets of this conversation and then include them in later conversations, she is going to think that you are the biggest catch ever. Do you judge people by their appearance? From this question, you might understand what she first thought about you, but more specifically, you will just understand what she looks for in a person. It is not always bad if someone says they first judge a person on looks, so if she does say that, don't get too worried, it's natural for people to look at looks first. If you could choose a song for your life, what would it be? This question will definitely get the girl thinking about what song she would choose if she could and why. It opens up the conversation and gets her chatting, which is fun. She might also throw the question back at you, so make sure you have an answer to give her as well. If you could end either hunger or disease in the world, which one would you pick? Another conversation starter, as there is literally no wrong answer for this one. Ending either hunger or disease in the world would be so amazing and such a noble cause. So if you do ask this question, make sure not to judge her for her answers. And finally, make sure not to bombard her with questions. Ask her a couple of these questions each time you see her so that you can start and open up your relationship and learn more about each other. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.